what it is. What a disaster.
Yeah, the driver's briefing did not include a map of how to get on the track from the garage.
Hey,
right?
Drivers are monkey see, monkey do. That first guy goes the wrong way, we're all going the wrong way.
Well, now we're all going the right way.
We're not designed to drive around that area too much. We just drive around in circles. Come on.
Show me the racetrack. Looking forward to this. You know, NASCAR, the teams, they've all collaborated to come up with the, you know, what they think is ideal.
Well, one of the ideas there.
One of the things right there, that's a windshield wiper. Yep.
Yeah, required on
right off the bat. Saw that and both of us went, whoa, that's different.
And not only is it required, NASCAR now mandates it to be in the 12 o'clock position.
Yeah, a lot of different things you can do because of areo, moving that thing around. Look how big they are. You know, I remember when they first started allowing windshield wipers, all of a sudden they were just huge on the cars. I'm like, guys, what is that all about? Downforce, baby.
I was going to say speed.
Yeah.
Teams are always looking for that edge. What can they do? Where can they push it? What's the gray area?
You know, 180
and how big can I make a windshield wiper?
180 mile an hour, they need to be a little more stout than they do on your regular car running 80.
But NASCAR had a number of ideas on how to change the downforce package for the short tracks to improve the racing. And one idea was developing new parts. Joey Logano, a little slide there. But they settled on, let's remove some parts. Let's lower the spoiler. Let's remove some parts from the underbody. And let's try this.
Well, there it is right there. Look how short that spoiler is on the back of that car. You can see it is very, very short on the back of the cars, and I'm telling you, that's going to take away downforce. There's no question about it.
One of the very popular ways to make the racing better for a long time has always led to take the downforce away, let the drivers have to drive the car instead of being flat out so often, and that making the racing better.
So taking downforce away, Larry Mack, our crew chief, how do we do that?
Well, let's just go to our Toyota cutaway car and we'll talk about it. Y'all talked about the rear spoiler. Remember, at Las Vegas and Fontana, that spoiler was 4 inches tall by 60 inches wide. Here at Phoenix, it's been reduced to 2 inches tall and 58 inches wide. A lot of rear downforce gone away, which affects the rear grip. But the underbody, Mike, you talked about it. The engine panel strakes, they've been removed. Back here on the rear diffuser, they've removed the 3 center diffuser strakes. That takes a lot of downforce away front and rear. The word is it's probably 30% less downforce than the old package. That's the least amount of downforce these Cup cars have had since the late 90s. The other thing it does, it closes the wake of air up closer, quicker behind the car. That should help cars in traffic.
Thanks, Larry.
I think that's a very good point right there, Larry. Talking about traffic, you're always so aero tight behind cars here, Danica.
And these cars, this design of this car is more aero tight than the old car that we drove. So anything that they can do to be able to get cars to be able to pull up closer to them is just going to make the racing better and lead to a little bit of bumping, maybe.
Oh, calling some shots here.
That's what we come here for, right?
Man, I tell you, restarts are so tricky here. It's tricky for a lot of reasons. One of those reasons is a spotter. You know, that eye in the sky for you, that protection insurance program telling you that car's outside, inside. Their vantage point from clear down here on the other end, looking off into turn 1, not very good, not very ideal at all.
So this 50-minute practice is all comers anytime, which is very different from the Saturday practice sessions when all the cars are divided into an A and a B group and they each get 20 minutes.
I mean, this is 2.5 times more practice than they get on any other weekend. So while it's only 50 minutes, it's multiples more than they normally get. So I feel like this is probably going to feel like quite a luxury. But really, this is, you know, with this new package, so much of the weekend falls on the engineers and being able to run the sim and execute travel and run the splitter all the way to the ground. So when they have such a big change like this, such a big % of a change of downforce, you need to be able to have that opportunity to see how you can execute it.
Riding along with Kevin Harvick, seem hitting them gears, downshifting, getting into the corner. Again, you know, we talked about the drag aspect of it, getting off into the corner faster. Downshifting, it's going to help aid that car slowing down where you don't have to use quite as much brake. And then when you slow it down that much in the center, she rips it back up off the corner, hitting them gears.
Look at the
that
left
air
side
pressure.
tires. Low air pressure to start. Wow.
How low can you go?
Teams are always pushing that. That's just grip right there.
Good time to